oil type thing.
Yeah.
And then the next day I woke up in the least amount of pain I've been in 20 years.
So I'm here with Casey. He's going to answer a few questions about his experience with care so far. All right, Casey, so what brought you in to the office?
So I've had over 20 years of right scapula and back pain and down through my ribs, and just kind of got to be unbearable. So I wanted to see if this would help.
So what had you tried before? What brought you in here?
I've done 3 to 4 chiropractors, 5 rounds of physical therapy. I've had shots, with the muscle relaxants to right in the spine and anti-inflammatory, and I've done a ton of massage work as well.
Yeah.
And what brought me here was we were out at Jack's Beach at the festival, and I met you. And I figured nothing else has worked yet, so don't give up hope, and came to see you, and it's been awesome.
So what was your first thought when I was telling you about the technique, and what did you think about the sound wave?
Honestly, I thought there was a big part of me that was like, is this, snake oil or whatever you want to call it, right? Like, and I actually have grown to really, really like the way the procedures are done, because I'm very, very tight. So traditional chiropractors tend to, tell you to relax, and then they do stuff that it hurts, and you kind of the whole time you're trying to be relaxed, but you just can't get there. And then I either feel like I'm either being overcorrected or undercorrected, and this is pretty much pain-free. And you just come here and you adjust me, and I feel great. So
what did you think about your first adjustment with the sound wave tool, which we have right here?
There was a little bit of like X-Files going on in my head. I don't know if anyone remembers that show, but like I was like, what is this drill press going to do to me? That's what I was thinking. And yeah, I mean, you hear the sound in your skull. Kind of remind me of those bone conductive headphones a little bit. And I was like, that's it, and again, that same kind of in my own head, thoughts went off like, is this a little bit of snake oil type thing?
Yeah.
And then the next day I woke up in the least amount of pain I've been in 20 years. So, and I mean, it was incredible. Like the next day, how much better I felt, pretty much euphoric the whole day. So
that's awesome. And so now you're a couple of adjustments in, coming up to maybe 6 or 7, maybe 8. And how have things changed for you in your shoulder? And before you were having this pain kind of right in the middle of your back, kind of right in here, like under the scapula, the right scapula here.
Almost. And I mean, everything is, my posture is coming, like I'm sitting, but is more open now. When I'm standing, the shoulders to over accentuate. I used to stand kind of with my shoulders in front of my chest to a certain degree, almost kind of closed up like a turtle, and now I'm more open like this. And then one of the best things about this is that I've had, because I've been so tight over there, I don't breathe unilaterally between my 2 lungs. My right lung fills slower and doesn't get as full as my left, and it's a very weird feeling, especially when you're trying to sleep, because you can feel that difference between the right and the left. And that's pretty much, I can't say it's perfect, but it's pretty close to it. It's the best it's been in 20 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you notice some definitely change in pain, change in some posture stuff, and anything that you weren't expecting besides the breathing?
What's been the most unexpected thing, and I don't think it's really technically, I mean, it's related to what you've done, but it's the big payoff. Everything that, I have 2 kids, and I have obviously a job, and I've got a wife, and everything that those things can ask for, whatever that situation may be, has become way easier to fulfill. Your kids want to play, or your kids want to do something, or you need to cook dinner, or you need to carry laundry, or you need to fold laundry, or whatever the day may entail. Those tasks don't become like a painful thing to do where you're trying to give your best, but then the way it's being received, it's not coming across that way because you're in pain. And that's really been pleasant.
Okay, so just kind of better overall mood, sounds like.
Yeah, but just quality of life. Like when I can do things that other people can do and do them well without it hurting, you know, and it's very freeing when you haven't had that in a long, long time. So.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.